discussing this latest topic about the latest development in the organizational behavior and the human resource. So, okay. The introduction is that we all know the field of the human resource and organizational behavior are constantly evolving in the response of changing the workplace trends, technological advancement, and the societal expectation. My presentation will highlight some of the latest developments in the HR and the organizational behavior. So I found out in the studies, latest studies by the Academy of AI HR, that these are the some latest, most latest trends which are being, which will be followed in the 2024, and the companies and the researchers are working on it, and they have also divided these all the latest trend into these three themes also, that is HR realigning priorities, HR operating model changes, and HR as a force for a good. So number first is resolving the productivity resolving the productivity paradox. As we know that the productivity has stagnated in the previous years, rewarding behaving can increase the productivity due to generative AI. We can also analyze the peak hours of productivity rise. ChatGPT is also an example with the help of which we can increase our productivity by 37% in the writing task and the 20% in the work quality. Number second is tapping into the hidden workforce. We all know that the underutilized workforce that is willing to participate under the good circumstances, such as in caregivers and ex-inmates, the people with no degree. And according to the Reuters study, for your information, that 29 million people in the USA come in the hidden force, in the hidden workforce. So in 2024, to include these group in workforce, HR will follow on policies. Number first is the following are the policies the HR will be going to follow, that is more inclusive benefits, flexible work arrangements, plus the flexible retirement age, and increase the office accessibilities. So number third is about the point of no return for DIB. DIB for the like diversity, inclusion, belonging, and equity. So this is they have to work on it. So we need to actually reinvent the DIB concept in our organization to avoid the conflicts and deal with the changes. For example, the Nike sparked controversy by supporting the Black Lives Matter. Less than 10% of their vice presidents are still black. So 2024 is all about the systematic DIB initiatives on the issues that the company and its employee care about, the more proof points. So if once proof points are clear, systematic DIB will take the targeted action on these issues. So number four is about the climatical change, HR driving policies adaptation on their climatical change. Due to alarming situation of the climate, HR has added a sustainability element through the climate change adaptation. HR can also ensure the business continuity and take the better care of their workers. So that's how the HR can sort out the problems related with the climates. Number fifth point here, we will be explaining from silos to solution. As we all know, the Ulrich model, which was being limited to the functional area of organization, that was organizational development, organizational design, HR studies, and change management. However, these come to one area. The HR plan to bring all these four factors to bring in the one area: strategy, advisory, which will help the strategy advisory reports and the transformation. This will also happen with the full integration of the candidate and the new hire experience. So this evaluation will start in 2024 as siloed HR services begin to integrate into the fully development solutions. Number 6 important trend is HR leans in. HR is the profession actually that deserves respect. It is backed by the robust science and it's practiced by the knowledgeable individual who wholeheartedly choose the career in the HR. But that is not it actually work. Still now, 73% of the HR leaders and the 76% of C-suite leaders believe that their HR focuses primarily on the process, while 63% of C-suite leaders see the HR role as administrative only. So in 2024, I believe HR will turn this around and rediscover its identity and lean into the strategic conversation. So number 7 point is all about that HR needs a PR. Like we all know that nowadays people share their firing experience on the LinkedIn. To have shared a good, you can say to have share a good experience or a good reputation about the organization, transparent and fair HR policies will become a strategic asset. HR department needs to be active for public expectation while communicating clearly the employees' promises. Number 8 is the most important. I consider that AI workforce evolution. What the generative, as we know that the generative AI play a very important role in the high productivity and work quality. There is always a raise we will found in the productivity. Plus, there will be the less cost of production for the organization. Generative AI is reducing basically the gap between the high performance and low performance. Generative AI helps the employee by spending less time on the operation work while spending the most time on creativity and productivity. The number 9 is shifting work-life balance to the work-life fit. Disengaged employee terminology are like for the laying flat, lazy girl job, and people prefer 4 days or 9 to 5 job, and remaining they want to spend their time with their family. HR will help the organization to accommodate different expectation of work, to have a work-life balance. If HR manage well, work-life can create a renewed relationship. They can create a new relationship with their work, which will free for the boredom. We can say they will not get bored anymore. So the end of the number 10, the concept is about the end of the BS jobs. Often we give the limited attention to the job design, especially the meaningful. There is no meaningful perspective to the job design. So it needs to change. The responsibility of the HR is to design the job better by improving management quality, removing the unnecessary hierarchy and ensuring workers to see their contribution. So that is, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Unfortunately,